we got a special guest body man today. We got Papa's with us. We brought homework home, and Papa's with us today, and we're working on the tailgate, and the guys are taking the mechanism out. Already got the old rusted screws out of the trim. Got the trim off. Look at all the old rusted stuff came out. So the guys are taking the handle mechanism off, the middle, and they'll get the one on the top, and we'll be able to wash this thing down real good and prep it.
And you know, you might be a redneck if you spend your Memorial Day weekend working on an F100. But it's a good F100, as Clovis would say.
Alright, there's still, you gotta get the bolts off the top still.
Right. And, let me get my superior height. Let me Here we are, Paul and William are working on the tailgate that had to be taken apart to clean up and to redo and repaint for the restoration of the F100. William working together on getting it done right. Teamwork, what's gonna work? Teamwork. And this is his dad's informing him that he needs to spray the tailgate. And here we go, looking great, cleaning up the tailgate to be redone for the F100. Okay, he's also watering the flowers. And what do we hope to
Trying to get everything out of there so it doesn't stick. And then we're going to spray inside of here as much as we can so it's not any rest of the house. Can't get. We'll probably do some spray and let it drip. A lot of times metal on the inside is bare. And on the outside yeah, alright. Next day of the homework here. We're sanding out the rough spots. Still kind of pitted. We're getting there though. Pitted means that it's rough. We're going to sand it till it's smooth. Working on the other side. Mom and I fixed the top corner here. It's kind of bent. We heated it up and straighten it out this morning while the guys are kind of still asleep. Getting the rust off. Alright, it is officially day 16. We're underneath the truck. Today we're sanding and deep gunking right underneath the cab. Guys are, and I am up in the top working on taking off the dash pad, getting all the screws and stuff out for that so we can get ready to paint on the inside. So we're getting ready to paint underneath and being cool while we do it, right? Look at you, man, you're so cool. Cool underneath, cool on the inside. Day 16.
Alright, so we're still sanding. We're doing a pretty good job on it.
Just gotta get all the rust off. Gotta get all the paint with the finish off. So we can get ready to tape this thing up and ready to paint it. But until then, there's a lot of just sanding to do to get the finish off, get the rough spots smooth, get the rust out, because unlike the other part of the truck, we put the PR rust inhibitor, or the paint that bonds with the rust. We're not going to be putting that in here. Not totally. Like some of this we will. We'll put some of it and maybe the rusted spots around the trim here. I've already got spots down here where we'll put it, but as far as around the cab, we won't be putting PR15 on that, so we can get it sanded real good.
Okay.
Alright, so we pretty much got the back sanded. Looking good. I'm going to work my way around here on the door frame. The guys are starting to scrape off the black, we'll call it gunk. The gunk from where the doors, where that water seal was on. They're going to scrape that gunk off so we can sand it down real good and get it all cleaned up. But we have to knock off here in a little while because, well, we got a little Mother Nature rolling in here, so we'll see. See how much longer we last.
Alright, so Dad's putting primer on right now.
Couple places next to the window, we gotta be careful. Just covering up the bare metal.
And now Clayton's gonna tell you what we're doing.
Okay, Dad's putting in the primer, and we're not allowed to go in because if you smell the primer, it can kill a lot of brain cells. So that's why Dad's wearing a mask. And William can tell you the rest.
And Dad can tell you the rest.
Well,
Okay. So that is the end of day.
not yet. Oh, we'll see.
About those thunderstorms.
I don't know. We're going to see what thunderstorms do. They may just kind of roll in and roll out. Hopefully they'll roll in and roll out.
Okay. So the possible end of day 16.